The danger that night didn't come in the form of a criminal or a stranger. The danger that night came from an algorithm because of $4. My passenger was young and pretty, the kind of person that you know you shouldn't be leaving alone in a dark parking lot. I had dropped her off in a neighborhood that wasn't terrible, but wasn't exactly safe either. And late at night in my town, even okay areas could get sketchy really fast. And that's when she realized that this was actually her old address. This was her old apartment. And she swore to me that she had updated her home address months ago and even gotten successful rides home in the app in weeks previous. And then she told me, it wasn't just her, but her friends had had the exact same problem, same app, same mix-up. She joked almost nervously that maybe it's a trick. Maybe the app does this to force people to order a second ride. Either way, I told her I would wait. She requested another car, and I figured since I was right there, I would probably get the request instantly. Instead, it matched her with someone else. She told me that she felt safe waiting, so I didn't want to be a pest, and I left. And that's when I noticed that I was sitting inside of a $4 bonus zone. Seconds later, her ride request pops up on my phone. I tried to accept it, but it vanished. It said that the request was no longer available. Then the request came back, then vanished again, over and over. The app was juggling her between drivers like a hot potato, keeping me from getting the ride, and the only reason? That $4 bonus. I couldn't shake the thought, what if the next person to approach her wasn't a driver? So I went back. She told me that the app kept giving her drivers, then switching them over and over. She was scared, she was confused. And so I showed her proof on my end, my screenshots of me trying to accept her ride, and proof that the system was intentionally breaking the connection because it didn't want to pay me the $4 bonus. I gave her a ride home for free. She tipped me very generously, but more than that, she promised to tell people what happened. She promised to go on social media and spread her story, because this wasn't just about her. This could happen to anyone. Lyft didn't just leave her in the dark that night. Lyft put her there. If you think this was a glitch, think again. Share this video before it happens to someone you love.